In this video, we'll take a look at one of the cars in Gran Turismo's latest update, the iconic 1987 Sierra Cosworth RS500. And although I don't normally do interiors when I'm doing my car reviews, you can't help but admire the detail Gran Turismo have put into this interior. That's none of your carbon fibre rubbish here, that's genuine 1980s plastic that is, and oh, that beautiful Recaro half leather interior. And as we jump into this car, this for me is a bit of nostalgia because this car was released when I passed my driving test the very same year, and I always wanted one. I couldn't afford one back then, and I certainly can't afford one now. The price of them has gone up that much due to their iconic status. So this is about the closest I'm ever going to get to driving one, and I'll be honest, it didn't disappoint. I mean, okay, it's not a modern day Ferrari or Aston Martin or Porsche, it doesn't handle like them. But what you have to remember is this car was 35 years old, and it still handles perfectly well. I mean, you can throw it into the corners, it'll grip. Yeah, the back end comes out a little bit, but that's half the fun. And at the minute, I've only got road tyres on this. I mean, if I were to put racing suspension, racing tyres on, it really would grip a lot better and perform a lot better. But even bog standard road form, it's a great car to drive. I mean, okay, gone a little bit deep there because I was giving it a bit too much on my low pedal, but I love it. I mean, the interior looks fantastic, the sound is absolutely awesome, and it's just great fun to take it round the track. And okay, it's not the prettiest looking car in the world, but it wasn't designed to be pretty, it was designed to be functional, to win championships and earn trophies, and it did that very well, because this car has one thing: great performance. I mean, it really does. It will grip, it will find an apex. For a car that's 35 years old, the brakes are damn good too. I mean, here, brake hard, turn in, and it just sticks. It sticks to that black stuff, and it likes the corners. It loves the apexes. It's better at finding them than I am. And it's pretty useful when you're coming out of the corners. Just give it a boot full of throttle, the back end will squat down, and she takes off, ready for the next corner. And if you want a bit of fun, turn in sharply, and the back end will skip out for you. But you can't be disrespectful with her, because as you can see here, a little bit too much, and those tyres are getting tortured. In fact, I was fairly lucky there not to end up in the grass. But when you're having fun, who cares about the tyres? And as we approach the last corner here at Sogdena, you can see I've got a little bit too greedy with the throttle, and I tend to go very wide. But she grips at the last minute, turns in for me, and then it's just a matter of pointing it down the start-finish straight, booting my low pedal, and accelerating into the distance. And when you finish accelerating and you want to hit the brakes, well, as I mentioned previously, it does that quite well as well, thankfully. For more great videos like this one, follow this link. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.